Hello, my fellow comic otaku. This is JD Dishman, the comic otaku, reporting back, and this is my newest series, tips and tricks. Basically, you've seen me do some cool tricks with my computer and stuff, and I thought, well, since these tricks are very well known with this program, I've seen some people react. Like, for instance, oops, which color is it? Okay, I'll fix that for a minute. Like, for instance, okay, here's the trick I'm planning on showing. It's because I've learned a lot of people like this trick. Anyway, it's a trick you can only do in this program, or if you can do it on our programs, try it. Ta-da! It only exists on that layer, so we'll just do some other color. You know what? Let's try a more vibrant red or something. There we go. And we could just turn off the line. Boop. So if we don't want, we could just turn it off. Well, anyway. Let me just see what I'm gonna do now. Oh, that's right. First, we'll use this tool. Then we go back here, gather black. Use hard because that makes a blurry effect. And then we'll create a new layer. Right now, I'm going to teach you how I do my shading. And that's the wrong scale for this one. I must have put it down in a smaller scale. There we go. First, I draw it like this, just to... The reason I draw these lines is to, get a good sense of what I'm doing, and when I'm drawing these darkening moments. And you can tell that the red ball is getting a little bit more darker. I'm trying to keep it as smooth as possible, but time. Yeah, if you're noticing something is gonna be cool. You notice that I do this type of effect. I know I could have done this with a different color, but it's just time I'm saving this method, and let me just go to 300 so we can just sort of smooth out the position between the shadows. Sometimes I do this to get rid of the extra shadow. Now we go back to the paint bucket, to this, just to create kind of a shadowy effect. You're gonna ask me why I did this? Go to transparency over here, drop it a couple of notches, and it looks like you got a shadow. Hmm. And when I do my highlights on some stuff, let's just do a highlight here to give it more of a oomph factor to it. Just erase. Okay, actually, we could have just merged those together. Okay, just combine the layers together. You want to give it a little bit more oomph. There we go. I'm not going to save this, but just to give you guys an example here. And that's how I do my shading on here. Basically, the trick is to first, in this program, Clip Studio Paint, I use Clip Studio Paint, so I'm going to write down here. Where is that darn selector? Here we go. Then I'm just going to click on selection pen. This is a cool trick too. You can just write your name down on one layer and then see? So that was just an example. So here's the program I use. Clip. Oh. Oh well. Clip Studio Paint. That's the name of the software. And that's where this is pretty much how I color my stuff. I use the shading tools. That's how I shade and color my art. First, we create two layers, which are already combined them. But see, and even if I'll give you an example that will explain why we need to create those layers that go around it. Let me just see. See lighthouses. Then we create a new layer. Let's use green since it's a good opposite to red. And ta-da! And since we don't have a kind of a reference layer over here, it kind of puts this thing in green. But anyway, I'm going to turn off each layer to show you what's. See? It completely took over the entire image if we didn't have a reference. So without a reference layer to guide this program, it kind of, if you don't use the reference layer, this is what happens. It fills everywhere. Here. Even if you have a layer. See? So basically, you have to create a reference. You have to type the lighthouse on the first layer. This layer, on the layer you have all the line work done, just click on the lighthouse. So it sits as a reference layer. This is my trick. So yeah, we're going to delete this layer because I didn't want to do this layer. I just wanted to use it as an example. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, I might just save this, just for a, for something I can use for the tutorial. So yeah, it's short and sweet, but I think it might be better to do this short and sweet for the first one. Well, see you guys later. Bye. Crap. I might have to